So I have a bit of a problem. Startitis, undiagnosed brain spiciness, the unfortunate curse of being easily bored when I have zero reason to wear a thing that I've made, which that part at least makes sense. When I started sewing, I would make cosplays for conventions I would go to, and I would have to have it done by a certain time or be wearing it with certain people or a certain group. And then when I would make my own clothes, I would have some event to wear it to, or it was an assignment. Occasionally my events would be canceled, or life would just life, or I would just lose interest at the time. So I have a bunch of shame. You can call me out on it, drag me to filth, whatever. I can take it. I'm living with this knowledge and I am okay with this. Behold. This isn't even all of it. This is just stuff that I was able to get from my storage unit that I thought that I could finish in a sensible time. There are more. So we are going to go through all of those projects and figure out which ones to prioritize and which ones I'm just gonna finish and be done with. It'll be fine. So the only things that I'm allowed to work on that are new are just items for Renaissance Fair, which will be in another video, and a swimsuit, maybe. Or if something needs a matching hat, that hat's gonna get made. The ensemble just needs to, you know. And like I said, on some items, they will be made and sold, probably on my Instagram, or I'll change my mind. Who knows, won't happen till it happens. I might do little bits of filming for some garments and make a big old video at the end of the month, or dedicate certain videos for certain garments, or just sew for sewing's sake. I know, the antithesis of content creation, but this particular niche is so time consuming and I am one human with a job. Starting things off with a Simplicity reprint purchased at Lady Marlowe Patterns, Simplicity 3364 is a palazzo set. The fabrics that I purchased are all rayon batiste. The yellow is from Hearts Fabrics. The green, which I'm going to hate ironing, is from Stone Mountain and Daughter. Oh, so much ironing. And the red is also from Hearts Fabrics, which would be the sash. I'm very excited to make this. I just don't want to have to deal with ironing and lining. This bag has all of my little notions, so zippers and threads and possible buttons set that might be for another project. I don't remember. But there are zippers, there are threads. I am excited whenever I get to it. Yay. Okay, next up we have what I dubbed my birthday dress in 2022. The fabric is from Tela Linda Fabrics, and I believe it is no longer being made, unfortunately. The pattern is a ladies' home journal pattern, number 1073, and it has a blouse and a jumper dress. I mostly had the mock-up pieces for the jumper. I partially completed the blouse. Yeah. So much fabric, so much paper. Oh hey, there are the buttons. That's what that was supposed to go for. Yay! Alrighty, up next we have a truly Victorian countryside blouse, number 47 of Truly Victorian's patterns that I was going to make for Costume College in 2022. It was quarter of the way done. The lovely little placket for the buttons is down. It's hemmed. I needed the sleeves, and I believe the collar, the other collar, and that was pretty much it. I should probably put this on a higher priority than what I've marked in my book. Huh. But, yeah. Lovely, lovely little blouse. Okay, and here we have some of my big shame. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. That is the original pattern that is just pinned to this fabric. And, you know, there's a nice big rip in it. Do not be me. Do not pin actual patterns to the fabric and leave them there for years. This was going to be for a jacket for a 1940s event that I was going to, and I foolhardily thought that I would get it done in an evening. That obviously did not work. Don't be me. So here's a fun little project, a 1920s day dress. It's pictorial 4763. I don't remember where I got it, probably off of eBay, but the fabric I bought from Goodwill a good 5-6 years ago. It's a nice cotton, and it reminded me of hot air balloons for some reason. It's a very lovely hand, and I think it would look quite fetching against my skin. See? Pretty, huh? Alright, so this is a 1930s dress mock-up that I was going to make for the brunch of a gala I was supposed to go to in 2022. It is Butterick 5848, and I still really, really badly want to still make this dress. It's so pretty. Alrighty, here we have some shorts that I was working on. This is Simplicity 1322. They are suspender shorts. And, goodness, I don't remember when I decided to make them, but I knew I wanted something really cute for summer. Oh no, there's a rip. Whoops. Well, thankfully it's not the actual authentic pattern. Oh, what's this? An item that's basically done? There's a waistband. And a zipper? The zipper is now my mortal enemy, just an FYI. Literally all this needs is a hem, but I kind of need to obliterate this zipper. It's not stuck. There are threads. But a small child once asked me if I had any ops. This zipper. Small kid, if you need to know the answer, it's that zipper. So if you want a fun and useless fact, if you ever encounter a stuck zipper, rub a number 2 pencil on it. Just go up and down the track, and if the moon is right and the stars are aligned, it should unzip. These shorts I was going to make to do a 1930s workout video. I still intend to make that video. I just have to find someone to do a male voiceover for me. Oh, hey, look what I did. I unzipped it. And it zips back up. And it unzips. Hooray. So this pattern right here is a 1930s Simplicity reprint of Tap Pants. They were a lingerie set. Once I get the number, I'll put it up here. But I was embroidering my initials on there. It was in a lovely eau de Nil, and the writing itself was a lovely purple. A kind of nod to Victorian era queer coloring. So what we have here are Wearing History's World War II overalls. I think I started to record for this one because I wanted to talk about women's clothing during the war era. I don't know if I want to go back through that old footage because it was just me cutting out the fabric and talking about the pattern, but I could work on the garment itself and talk about women's clothing during the 1940s and rationing and such. What do you think? So this project is a bit of a sentimental one. A friend of mine bought some African wax print for me, and I was going to make this outfit. It was a 30s inspired wax print blouse and skirt to go see the first Black Panther movie. Once again, another foolhardy venture. I thought I could start it in the morning of, the day that the movie came out and finish it by 6 when I was off to see the movie. As you can see, that did not work. But I did draft the pattern and everything myself. The dart marks are still there. I just have to sit and make it. Another thing that makes it a little sentimental is how excited my late grandmother was about it, because she really enjoyed the fabric and she thought it was a lovely tie of us being Black people in the diaspora to be able to own something. Alrighty. This fun little project is going to be a patent Lair, hopefully for an event in October. This is a lovely striped silk that my friend gifted me. And the pattern is Simplicity's American Duchess 8578. And I bet you're wondering, hey Carla, that's not a patent Lair. That's a full robe a la Française. I'm going to hack into it. It's fine. Hi, Abby. That's about where I'm going to hack it to. Hopefully it works. So here we have the remnants of my 18th century green dress. There's the bodice in linen. I don't know where the rest of it is. And if I don't know where the rest of something is, statistically speaking, it is in my storage unit. But there's that. And the rest of it in a box in my storage unit. It's fine. I'll get to it eventually, but obviously not right now. So this one is a little 1930s hat. It's from Wearing History, the Sporty Toppers pattern. I believe that was going to go with my fair dress. I don't remember, but whatever the heck it is, it's going to be cute after I figure out the button placement. But I was going to use some embroidery thread to loop it on through. I just have to do that. If I could pick something that I'm super duper duper excited to work on, I think it will be this. It is Charm Patterns chain set that I got in I think 2018, 2019. Everything's cut out. I just have to go get my serger and stitch it all together, or find some kind of foot in my attachment box that will work. But it is a red, oh goodness, I forgot the fabric. I'll write it out. And it's gonna have fringe, and I'm gonna put rhinestones, and I'm just gonna be the cutest little yeehaw girl. So I sadly don't remember what pattern this 40s dress is, but from the looks of things, it just needs handwork and like hemming at the bottom. It's done. I could literally be stitching up all the hand bits as I edit. And yet I'm not. But like, look at that cute little pocket. I might sell this one. Oh yeah, of course it's going to need some kind of closure, obviously. But I might sell this one. I'm not sure. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Alrighty, here are some shorts with boning in them. Look at that good boning placement job. I hand cut those bones, put the little casings in. Like, look at that gorgeous denim. It just needs that and the zipper and maybe like redoing the hem and some buttons. That's it. I self-drafted those shorts. I'm very proud of them. Well, it's sort of self-drafted there. My friend did the initial drafting, but I made them a little shorter. They're going to be cute. I'm going to rock them all summer once I finish them. So we have Wearing History's 1930s Nanette blouse. I loved all the little details to it. I think I got this right when she dropped the pattern. Don't ask me what year. But I traced it off, and all it needs are the sleeves and a hem, maybe. The sleeve caps. All that fun stuff. But as of recording, it just needs the belt and a zipper. Amazing what a tiny bit of motivation can do for you. Oh yeah, and a press, obviously. But amazing what a tiny bit of motivation can do for you. The fabric I remember getting from Joanne when they were doing their like retro inspired and vintage inspired fabric lines, and I really, really wish they'd bring that back. So this one is the Mrs. Depew Vintage 1930s skirt. I made it with this cute little plaid. It frays like nobody's business. Who wants to guess what it needs? A waistband. Oh, that's excess fabric that I just had a lot of. Who knows what I'll make with it. But yeah, she needs a waistband and some hems. Of course she does. So this one is Charm Patterns Harlow Pajama Top. Why just the top? Well, I made the pajama bottoms in early 2020. And I think it's high time that they have their mates so I can stop wearing random t-shirts to bed with them. This one's gonna make me a little melancholy, I suppose. If you remember my old channel, this is what I started working on. Like the first project I put on there. The dress that I was going to make for the Del Mar Fair. I'll get around to it. So, how'd you like my descent into even more madness? Is there any garment that you're particularly interested in? My next 2 videos will be ones that I have already recorded. I just need to fine tune a couple of the endings, so pretend to be shocked by the difference of background. What are you working on? Do you also have a huge sewing works in progress void? Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of the things to appease the rhythms of a certain vice president. Bye.